From afar, it may appear abandoned, unguarded, with no perimeter wall or warning signs. But as you draw closer, it becomes clear it is the unwritten laws of the culture that form the true fortress safeguarding this forest. Here lies Loita Forest, stretching over 270 square kilometers in the southern reaches of Narok County. It stands as one of the last forests in the country, still fully governed by the community without intervention from the government or national environmental organizations. In the 1990s, efforts by the national government and the Kenya Forest Service to take over its management were fiercely resisted by the Loita people. To them, it was a threat not just to their forest, but to their cultural autonomy and way of life.
The Loita Forest is actually draw historical attachment to the community from our forefathers up to us now. So protection and conservation of the Loita Forest is something that I can call automatic. It actually inborn in us. We have been brought up protecting the Loita Forest. We are still protecting the Loita Forest because we have been taught that it is part of us and it is parcel of us. When you talk about the forest of the lost child or Naminingio forest, it actually draws spiritual, cultural significance to the people of the community or the people of Loita. And they attach themselves to the forest just like how they attach their life to God. Actually, without the Loita Forest, there will be no Loita. And actually, without Loita, there will be no Loita Forest. That's how strong we attach ourselves to the Loita Forest.
They chose to uphold the Indigenous governance system led by the Council of Loibon Elders, who remain stewards of community affairs, traditions and conservation.
Sisi lichunga sisi peke yetu. Hata wana ile mali wengine kaunti alichukua misitu ameharibika. Hata sisi ni komiti yetu. Hata kama nilia alikuja hapa ile kiongozi kubwa atakaa pamoja na sisi. Hata watu walikuja kama hii mtu alikuja ni mtu. Sasa kwa ana mahali kama misitu kama hapa ataanza kufikia kifua kama anasema mimi ni kiongozi nataka kutoa ile kitu anataka kwa misitu. Sisi amekataa hiyo, lakini hata serikali amekubali. Sisi anajua kasi ya kulinda misitu.
To the Maasai of Loita, this forest is more than a habitat for wildlife or a water catchment area. It is their identity. Here young boys undergo traditional rites of passage, women gather medical herbs, and elders conduct sacred rituals.
Lakini ile faida kupanda mahindi ni maharagwe ile chakula. Na faida yetu lakini ni mvua imenyesha. Mahali hakuna misitu hajanyeshewa. Faida ya ng'ombe. Hii ni ng'ombe yetu. Sisi ni watu wa malisho. Ng'ombe yetu hapana kiangazi hapana malisa ng'ombe yetu. Lakini nyasi ameisha, mambo ameingia misitu.
Women especially have been at the forefront of conservation. Through organizations like WWF, they teach children the value of forest preservation and how to use their resources sustainably.
They have their own mechanism of utilizing the forest, of ensuring that those who are utilizing the forest are utilizing it sustainably. So what we did was now to bring together the old generation and the young generation together, and they were able to, the young people were able to be convinced by the elders, and now because of us coming, they could see the need for them to continue preserving the forest.
The people like WWF and others, people who come here to educate the community about the importance of conserving the forest, the community already have the knowledge, that is the knowledge they acquired while they are using the firewood from the forest, when they are using the medicine from the forest, when they are using the water from the forest or fresh water. So it is not a big issue for this community to be educated about the importance of conserving their forests.
At a time when forests across the globe are being destroyed by unchecked logging and climate change, Loita Forest still stands, not because of government decree, but because of a community's deep-seated respect, responsibility, and freedom to protect what is theirs.
People are being given the knowledge about conservation, but they already had the indigenous knowledge. So if the government can also can educate people plus the indigenous knowledge. They need to embrace the indigenous knowledge that the people have about the forest.
To cut down these trees is not just to lose them, it's to erase a memory, a spiritual bond that no law can recreate. Reporting for K24 TV, I am Gertrude Burgay.